healing in private can be vital to getting breakthrough, reaching a point where things shift and change for you and everything. And I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I think in this day and age and our cultures and everything is that we feel as though we need to keep functioning at the same level. We need to keep being the same type of person with the same type of like interactions with people, that we need to like put on a front that everything's fine. And sometimes we really need to take time to be in our private world and take time to heal. And so I think that a lot of times that we just put all this pressure on ourselves to function like we're not trying to heal. And that we sometimes need time to be private. Now, I am not saying you need time alone. I think alone can be dangerous. Now, you do need some time alone because that's really important, but not always alone. To the point where you're lonely, because being alone doesn't make you lonely, but being where you're not around people that support you. Like, you need a team of people that are on your side, that are on your team to help you get through whatever it is you're going through, whether it's physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You need people on your team to help you. But this can be in a private manner. It doesn't need to be public and out there for everybody to see and hear and know. And you also don't necessarily need to have everyone's insight. Sometimes you need a lot of inner reflection, or you need some trusted people in your life. So whether that's, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it's going to fit just right. Or you're like, it should be like this. Well, it doesn't have to be any way you think it's supposed to be. It can be completely different. So maybe it's not, maybe you don't have the best environment, best family situation, a best friend situation. Like, you don't have the situation where you've got those people in place to help you. So that's where you need to then create those people. Work on finding the people that can be on your team, whether it's like a support group, or a therapist, or a counselor, or a pastor, or somebody that can be there with you, finding a team of network of like physical therapists, or whatever type of people that you need to get through whatever it is you're going through. You need those people. I don't think that we're meant to do this alone at all. And I think make sure that you're connecting with the right people and connecting with the right relationships and building those right relationships to help you along the path. But sometimes you need to step away from everything else and just really be private. And that can be for a lot of different reasons. It could be because, there's so much information overload in the world right now that it can really overload your brain, or it can make you question yourself, or am I on the right path? Am I doing the right things? Am I, and you just get overloaded, and you're like, I don't even know if I'm going the right direction anymore because I've got all these things coming in at me. So sometimes being private means cutting yourself off from the world's information overload. The other part is that, making sure that you're not getting information from people and their opinions that don't really necessarily matter to you, because you don't necessarily need everyone's opinion. You just need specific people's opinions. And then the other thing is that sometimes you just really don't need all of the noise from everything going on. And then the other part is you don't necessarily need to share your stuff with everybody. You need a few people that you share your stuff with, but you don't need to share your stuff with everybody. So because when you share your stuff with everyone, you end up opening yourself up for a lot of junk, a lot of bad stuff that could come your way, bad opinions, or ridicule, or questions, or just or people just not understanding, and they're questioning what you're doing and that kind of thing, and then it creates a world where you then start living in shame, and all of these different things that can happen. And so sometimes we just need permission to go, you know what? It's time for me to step back and just focus on what I need to focus on for me to heal and get through something and process and everything. So if you need permission, I'm giving you permission right now. You need to take that and go, hey, it is okay for me to focus on the needs that I have, that I need to process and everything. The world will wait. The world will still be there when you re-engage. And so I'm not saying become a hermit and be alone and be by yourself and don't interact with people. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you choose wisely who and what you interact with, what you feed your brain with, all the information, the comments, the opinions and everything. You filter that. You make sure that you are only receiving things that are going to be good for you, and that then you're sharing your journey with the specific people that you want to share your journey with. And you don't have to share every single detail with every single person, and realize that there are going to be a lot of different types of people in your life, where this type of person, you're going to share this type of information, and then somebody else over here, you're going to share this type of information. And you don't have to share all of the information with every single person, because everyone plays a different role in our lives, and we just need permission to be okay with that and give ourselves time. Because when you take time to really reflect on your situation and what you're going through, you can then spend time getting wisdom from the Holy Spirit, getting wisdom from maybe some people that are in your life, just being able to find your path in your journey on your way to health, and not confusing it with other people's paths and journeys, because yours is going to be unique and individual to you, because everything that you've been through and everything that you're going through is unique to you, and it's not going to be like anybody else. So instead of trying to fit into some sort of mold of how I do this, realize that you are your own mold and you're going to find your own way. So I just wanted to encourage you to take the time to just be private within yourself and within your small little community of people that are going to be on your team and cheer you on, and just focus on that, so that the world doesn't taint your journey, and that you can find your way back to where you're supposed to be in this place, and how you're supposed to navigate this world and all of that stuff. So I love all of you, and I wish you the best, and I hope that today is better than yesterday, and that as you continue on your journey, that you are finding a way to grow your spirit and be in a better place no matter what is going on in the storms of life around you. So I will see you next time.